in my life. What? How we doing, chat? How we doing? How we doing, chat? So I said I was gonna be a couple minutes late, and I was. Because big boys gotta eat. How we doing? Looking at us like we interrupted something. Those for noise stream. Who, me? What's up, Bad Dog? What's up, Triple A? What's up, Macy? What's up, Joey? What's up, Blood Nova, Carter, Matthew, Calvin, Boston? What is going on? I was busy, dude. I gotta get this protein in me, dude. Like, chill on me. What's up, Hollywood? I wish Holly wouldn't. So how's everybody's, what's today's date? Thursday? How's everybody's Thursday doing? Going? Happening? I'm just trying to get this broccoli in me, alright? Everybody relax. Everybody relax. What's up, Sean? Got that No Nation Gaming merch on. Forgot you were streaming until about 10 minutes ago. Dude, you know what's funny? That same shirt that I think you bought like last summer, I was trying to find that so I could wear it on stream. Can't find it. I think it's in this closet back here. This closet's a mess, so I wasn't gonna find it before stream. We got some beef, some brock, some sweet potato. You know, big time players make big time moves. It's Blood Nova's birthday today. Yo, if I don't see some fucking birthday cakes in this chat for Blood Nova, I'm pulling the plug on the whole stream. Swear to God, I will. I might even sing when I'm done eating. And you know what's even funnier, chat? I'm making you guys watch me eat. While I'm done eating, I'm going out in the kitchen for 5 minutes, making a cup of tea. You guys are just gonna have to entertain yourselves, swear to God. Don't shoot the messenger, I'm just telling you. What's up? What do you think, Carter? What do you think, you're different or something? I said birthday cakes. That's not a birthday cake. That's not a birthday cake. Fuck. Thinking about getting a hat. I don't think do I have any No Nation hats? No, I don't. I don't know. I haven't made any new merch in a while. I'm working on podcast merch, Carter. Podcast merch. I want to drop it the 27th. We want to drop it the 27th. But I want to get some mock-ups in before I do, so I don't know if it's going to be then, but if not, it'll be in April. Do I have No Nation hats up, bro, that I don't even remember? No, I gotta look. Oh, it's the old logo hat, isn't it? I forgot about that. Yeah. We got the trucker hats and the distressed ones with the old logo. I forgot about that. Whoops. My bad. My bad. What's up, Elliot? I forgot I even did the podcast merch. I know, dude. This was like back in January, but I kept getting pushed off. But we're gonna have it up. We're gonna drop that podcast merch. It's either gonna be the 27th because that'll be our podcast episodes come out on Friday, so it'll come out on Friday, and that's also the same week as Daredevil comes out. It'll either be the 27th or like the first 2 weeks of April, but it's coming. It's coming. Just wait till I get that birthday money. I'm gonna get that channel paid. Yo, I appreciate that. Yo, happy birthday to you. What's up, Forever Evanescent? How's it going? It's going great. I'm making chat watch me eat right now. I told them that we were gonna do a Mygm Draft. Total bait and switch. They're just watching me eat dinner. And then that's it. That's the whole stream. They finally fixed the community creation servers. Dude, we're gonna talk about some 2K stuff. Cause I was messing with universe mode today, and some stuff is not working. Straight up. But we're gonna talk. We're actually gonna get into the stream in a minute. I'm gonna finish this food. Hold on. When's Universe series out? Monday. Monday, first episode. Alright, let me go put this shit. You know what? Just Carter and Elliot, you guys are in charge. Entertain the chat. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. If anybody says anything, well, I wouldn't get canceled because you guys would be the ones saying something stupid. So really, you'd be canceling yourself. They're in charge. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Maybe less, honestly. But if we're gonna lock in, dude, I need a little cup of something. So dude, behave. Carter, you guys are in charge. Alright, who said what? My tea's brewing, so I have a minute. No, is Universe better than WWE? Yeah. First episode is Monday, then SmackDown's the 19th. Facts. How's everyone's day going, or night? Dude, my day's going good. You know what? It could be going better, dude. It was nice and sunny the last 3 days, and then today it snowed. So, you know. You know what I mean? But besides that. Been watching this 2K25 universe because I'm new here. Dude, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Waiting for 10 p.m. my time to play 2K26. Nice, nice. Deleted a few cancel no nation posts. No biggie. All right. I appreciate you got my back. Yep. Dap me up. Bro, Noah, we gotta appreciate you, bro. What do you mean? About to hit let day? Do you mean leg day? Dude, if so, I am gonna pray for you, bro. That's my least favorite day. It was just raining. Yeah, it rained, then it stopped, then it was snowing, and now I don't know if it's doing anything out there, but it was sunny and 70, and I had a tank top on yesterday, so, you know, make that make sense. Greatest content creator of all time. Appreciate that. Oh, Sean Stapleton said a Noah Nation gifted membership that just got received by Macy. Sean, thank you very much for gifting a membership. Macy, congratulations. You should thank Sean. because he's kind of getting an OG at this point, dude. I feel like I've seen Sean in the chat for like at least a year, right? Going back to last year's Mygm streams, at least. And OG. All right, I'll be right back. All right, Carter, Elliott, just on your toe. At ease. Or the opposite. Yeah. All right, now at ease. All right. We're so ready. Oh. Do it! All right. How to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode Raw and SmackDown? I don't know what you mean. W Sean. I'm gonna predict Punk's first WWE Championship defense against Roman at Backlash. We'll see. WrestleMania of 2K24 Universe Mode is my first time watching. Oh, so yeah, that's about a year. Yeah. Fire. Dude, can we... So I was doing some Universe Mode stuff today. I promise we're getting to the draft in moments, but we're here for a good time. Dude, I'm playing some Universe Mode today. Is the promo system, like, kind of broken right now? I'm not going to open up Universe Mode because, you know, I've obviously been working on stuff and I don't want to spoil anything. But that whole, like, promo attire, John, that they added, not working. I went in because I was like, oh, I have to, like, set somebody to have a default promo attire now. I can't just set it as their attire. It honestly, they just overcomplicated it this year, the promo thing. With the whole attires, they really did. They just overcomplicated it. But, you know, it is what it is. If it worked, it'd be fine. But it's not working. We'll use CM Punk, for example. CM Punk. If I wanted to do a CM Punk promo, go in and set a default attire for a promo attire. Go back, try to do a Punk promo. He comes out in his normal wrestling gear. That's not what I said as a attire. You know what I mean? So that is a problem. That's a big problem, and it has caused Universe Mode rewrites as of today. Monday Night Raw has like 2, maybe 3, I don't know, different segments. Because Universe Mode is working today. And I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, nothing really drastic changed with Universe Mode Raw. It's like one thing that I'm just going to do later on when they eventually fix the promo thing. Because I'm sure they will. But it is annoying. But also, by the way, if you watched the last stream, we were playing Showcase Mode. And I was like, fuck, I have to finish Showcase Mode because I didn't know or realize that Stone Cold Steve Austin was locked behind Showcase, and I already had announced them for Universe Mode on Monday for 316 day. But I did finish Universe Mode yesterday, or not Universe Mode, did finish Showcase Mode off stream yesterday. Honestly, I didn't even want to stream it. Like, I just wanted to get it done. Showcase Mode, bro, like, I'm not gonna go on a whole rant, but let me just say, dude, like, I'm not a fan of Showcase Mode. Is there one person who actually enjoys playing Showcase Mode? Be so for real right now. Be so for real. Who actually enjoys playing Showcase, bro? Everybody plays Showcase Mode just to grind it as fast as they can and get it done. It is a chore of a mode. Who actually is like, oh, I'm going to go in and, oh, man, I missed that. I messed it up that time. Let me go play again. Nobody's doing that with shit. This is a Road to WrestleMania season mode where you don't know what's going to happen next. There's twists and turns along the way. There's branching story. There's none of that, dude. You know what the outcome is. You just got to complete the objectives. It's a chore, bro. I'm not a Showcase Mode guy. Can't stand it. only played it this year because I needed to unlock some of the stuff that was behind the showcase wall. Can't stand it. Needs to be replaced. I've read that promos and attires are broken for it. Lots of stuff just reverting to default attires. Yeah, it's exactly what happened. Like, I had a couple, actually, did I use any created attires for this past Raw? Because I finished recording everything I needed to for Raw. Did I use any created attires? I think I was only using some for promos, but then they didn't end up working. So, no. And I could just go ahead and say it. Because he already showed up at WrestleMania. Obviously, at the end of Universe Mode WrestleMania. This past weekend, Paul Heyman shows up at the end. I was going to have a Paul Heyman promo on Raw. And I downloaded a playable Paul Heyman off Showcase. Jesus, you Louises. Off of Community Creations. Because obviously, they only give you a manager Paul Heyman. But I found a playable one. I think What's the Status had uploaded it. Or I could be wrong. But it just wasn't working. Like, he wasn't showing up, and then I tried to change the tire. It was just a hell headache. So, Paul Heyman just not going to be on Raw, at least the way I wanted him to, this upcoming Monday. But, you know, I just want to unlock the shit. Just bring back Road to WrestleMania 2K, please. The only technical showcase mode I liked was Attitude Era and WWE 13. Yes, those two were fun. When the showcase mode first started, Attitude Era was fun because it was something we never had before. And going back and playing old stuff, I was like, it was first time for it. It was a cool mode when it first started. And then Road to WrestleMania, 30 years of WrestleMania, was like, yeah, it's the same thing. You're just getting the objectives done, unlocking stuff along the way. But you're playing through 30 years of WrestleMania. And you were playing as stuff that back then you weren't getting in the games all the time. That was 2K14. You're getting like, yo, it's the WrestleMania 19 arena. Like, let's freaking go. Nowadays, it's like, bro, I don't care anymore. You've beaten Showcase to death, dude. And some of these unlockables ain't even that cool. I only played it because I needed Stone Cold for Universe Mode. You know, like some of this stuff is just behind the Showcase wall to unlock it because it's in Showcase Mode. When normally, like a Stone Cold or a Batista or whoever would just be already unlocked. You know what I mean? Listen, me personally, here, look, you got it all right here in front of you. You got your exhibition, you got your My Rise, you got your showcase, you got your island, you got your ringside pass, which is a whole controversy about this online right now. You got My GM, you got Universe, you got My Faction. So, let's just go through all 8 of them. Exhibition, your play, yeah, that's everything. That's default. You're always going to get that. Obviously, you need that. My Rise. Not a My Rise guy either. I don't buy WWE games to create no nation. I buy WWE games to play as CM Punk or Braun Breaker or Jordan Grace or Rhea Ripley or anybody else on my screen right now. But I'm not a My Rise guy. I don't want to play as Noah Nation and, oh, well, there's a woman's storyline too. I don't care. I don't want to create my guy. I'm not a creative guy. So I don't play My Rise. Showcase. I never play Showcase unless I have to. Last year, what was last year's? Last year's was the Bloodline. Didn't open it once. Didn't play one thing as Showcase. What was the year before that? Was it the John Cena one? I don't think I played any of that either. I don't think I've played any. This is the first year I played Showcase since the Rey Mysterio one, and I don't even think I beat the Rey one. I think I just played it up until I unlocked Dom, and then I was like, alright, I'm good. And I basically played the whole thing here, because Stone Cold's like almost at the very end. But, Showcase mode, all in all, right there with My Rise. Not a fan of it. Let's get it out of here. The Island. Never opened up the Island once. Not last year, not this year. This is like 2K's WWE version of NBA, like online, my court, you know, whatever. You know, I had a couple years where I was trying to get into basketball and I was playing NBA games. The community didn't like my court or whatever the hell it was called then. I don't really think anybody's that hyped on the Island these days. But if the Island's for you, it is what it is. My Faction. Do I really even need to say the problem with My Faction? Isn't, and correct me if I'm wrong here, because this is another mode that I think I've only opened up by accident like a couple of times. But isn't like anything you get here, you can only use in My Faction or online? Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. This is like, let's just call it, like, isn't this one of those modes where it's kind of like a lot of monetization for 2K? Like, let's just call it what it is. Who's opening up this thing and like, oh, My Faction, they just dropped the Emerald Dom or some shit. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna catch up with chat in a minute. I'm just going through all this. The persona cards you can use everywhere. All right, well, you know what? That's fine. Everything else is pretty much just for the mode. My faction, if it's for you, whatever. Universe mode, obviously, that's my bread and butter. Mygm. Honestly, we're going to play Mygm today, just like we've played it for the last 4 years. But it's not GM mode. And if anything, Mygm is an overcomplicated GM mode. They've taken the simplicity and the fun of old school GM mode, brought it back, but added so many layers to it that honestly, it's annoyingly difficult to win Mygm, and then they overcomplicated the mode. Mygm needs a rework. Should we even talk about this Ringside Pass controversy, bro? I'm on tier 8, and I'm only on tier 8 because of showcase mode. Guys, alls I play is universe mode for the most part. And I guess Mygm, but correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think I'm getting any RXP for doing anything in Mygm. And, you know, universe mode, I use 2 controllers, so it's not counting for me for any RXP. How the hell am I supposed to grind to 40 tiers here? What are they giving me here that actually makes me want to grind all these tiers? Because the only thing left after I just made it to whatever, 8 because I played Showcase, I got Psycho Clown and Mr. Iguana. In terms of character, then you get Hulk Hogan 02 along the way. You get a bunch of other bullshit. You get some arenas at the very end. But like, half of this stuff is pointless. You gotta get the 6-7 taunt. It's all modes for RXP. Like, do you get any RXP for Mygm? Answer me that while I catch up with chat. I'm getting 2K26 on Monday. That's awesome. Not a showcase mode fan. Pissed me off. Same. Only played showcase to unlock AJ Lane. She's literally the last thing. Yeah, that too. That too. Showcase mode is pretty lame. We don't care about the past like that. I'm not excited to play things I've already watched in real life. I'd rather you get creative and give me 5 or 6 Road to WrestleMania storylines like the old days, where I didn't know what was going to happen next. And you can get more complicated now because it's not 2009, it's 2026. You can make branching storylines. You can have a men's storyline, a women's storyline, a tag storyline, a Raw, SmackDown, NXT-based storyline. You can get real creative. But they go showcase mode every year, and I think it's lame. What's up, VDR over on Twitch? Long time no see. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. I'd love to see the Road to WrestleMania make a return. It's always been much better than Showcase. I agree. What's up, Chad? Did you know that if you are creating an attire for CM Punk and use the import attire feature, it's specifically going to import the entrance attire from the CM Punk SummerSlam 2013 model and removed the jacket? The devs included CM Punk's Black Best in the World variant shirt that he wore around the time he left. Are we talking about that black... like the black shirt with just the 2 stripes in the fist? Because I did see that earlier, if that's what you're talking about. I remember last year during the one and only My Rise stream, literally the one and only one we made. Once they made you create a female for a situationship storyline, it was all said and done. I don't blame you. Let's just say, like, it was like, yo, you got to make your guy to play My Rise. And it was like, all right. And it was like, oh, by the way, you got to make somebody else. And it was like, who the fuck? You just want me to create somebody? I don't do that, bro. Like, I don't want to do this, 2K. It's going pretty well, VDR. I'm giving my quick little rant right now on 2K before I play the game, like every other consumer. Complain about it and then play it, you know? And honestly, you know, I'm running through some of these modes here that I'm just not a fan of or I don't play. But, like, overall, I feel like I'm a pretty easy to satisfy consumer. Like, I am way less harder on these 2K games every year than a lot of people on the internet. You would think this is the worst WWE video game of all time if you looked on Twitter right now. And a lot of that has to do with the backlash of the Ringside Pass. And I understand a lot of the backlash of the Ringside Pass. I feel like I'm very easy to satisfy. I just want my shit to work. And right now, universe mode's not even working. Like, the features that they gave us, some of those features aren't even working. This RXP thing, they're making you jump through loopholes just to earn RXP for Ringside Pass. And then they're like, they took away that thing. There's a whole controversy with one of the devs. It said something about, like, they don't want people just, like, rushing through to grind to the end of Ringside Pass. And it's like, fine. Like, if you want people to only be able to beat the Ringside Pass and complete the Ringside Pass to unlock everything by playing the game, totally fair. But then you're not allowed to also have an option where you could just spend money to complete the pass, because then that literally defeats the purpose of what you're saying the purpose of the mode is. You're saying Ringside Pass, people just have to play to beat it. Fine, but you can't have the other side of the coin too. Because if I just spent the money, which 2K would have liked, then I can complete the Ringside Pass. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's not about, oh, we want you to play the game. It's just like, no, we're just going to give you very restricted ways to earn RXP, or just give us money. Listen, I'm just calling it as I say it. I'm just calling it as I say it. And I think I'm very fair. We do need my Rise streams. You're going to be waiting a long time. Don't hold your breath, you know what I mean? The bundles in the Ringside Pass unlock characters as well. I did see that, but it's like a lot of legends and stuff that I'm just like personally not using. So I'm like, I don't know. It's just not lighting me on fire. Just like his white, yeah. The inverted one. This game would be peak if not for the Ringside Pass. And listen, dude, yo, every year I buy the most expensive version of the game. It's like $150 plus another $10 for tax, so it's like $160. And usually, like, the reason I've been doing that for so many years is because it just paid for the DLCs up front. I'm kind of questioning what the hell I paid for this year if I still have to grind the Ringside Pass. Like, legitimately. That was the big perk for me, specifically. I didn't care about any My Faction stuff or anything else it gave you. I was just like, I get to pay $150, $160, whatever for the most expensive version of the game, and all my DLCs for the next year are paid for up front. I can just download them the second they get on the game. Makes my life easier. But I'm going to have to go through the Ringside Pass to get everything. So literally, what did I pay for this year? Well, I get jokes on me, right? They got my money, but I am questioning what I paid for this year. The game works, chill, I'm easy. Listen, but I am though. Like, I want the game to fucking work. If I had my way, your modes in the game would be universe mode. And honestly, universe mode can be like pretty much as is. I would probably add in some story creator elements for those who remember story creator and played the handful of SmackDown vs. Raw games that mode made it in. I would probably just, you know what? I would just make a new universe mode. It could still be called universe mode. Maybe we call it something else, but it would be universe and story creator put together. The ultimate mode for people who literally want to build every single segment of their show out and then either watch it back or play it through. That's what I would do. That would be one mode. We'll call it universe mode though. I would have universe mode. I would have a Road to WrestleMania season mode with at least 6 different options. And honestly, you can either go Road to WrestleMania, where back in the day it was like they gave you the 6 guys you could pick. I'm just saying 6. Maybe it was 5, maybe it was 6, whatever it was. And it would be like, oh, you can pick Cena. You can pick Batista and Ray had like a tag team storyline one time. Taker, Jericho, Christian had a storyline one time. Pick your like one of the 5 or 6 guys that they give you, and then run that storyline, and then you can go and then do the next one. You can either do that, or you can do a season mode, where you can pick damn near anybody on the roster, and it plays pretty similar, pretty much the same storyline every time, but you just play as a different guy. I would do something like that. A Road to WrestleMania with, you know, maybe you have set storylines where it's like you have to play as Punk in this one, you have to play as Rhea in this one, or there's other ones where you can pick anybody on the roster. I would have one Road to WrestleMania where you have, you know, 6 different storylines that you can keep going back to. There's branching options. You know, if you win this matchup, this is going to happen. If you lose this is going to happen. Something very creative. 2K, I'll write the storylines for you. Give me a month, give me a cap, like how many storylines you want. I'll do it for you. Universe, Road to WrestleMania, Mygm, and quite frankly, and this may be a hot take, some people may not agree, I would literally strip Mygm down a lot. Pause. I would literally make it a lot more like old school GM mode. I honestly think they overcomplicate GM mode. They overcomplicated the Mygm. I think some of the additions, honestly, I don't even want to say some of the additions are positive because I haven't played this mode since the last time we streamed on 2K25, which was like, I think April of last year. We didn't go too long. Mygm, they overcomplicate it. I would strip down my GM. I would strip down GM a lot. I would go Universe, Road to WrestleMania, Mygm. You know what else we talked about on stream last year? I promise we're going to get in a draft in a moment here. You know what else we talked about on stream last year? And I remember this because I think we were having a conversation about DLCs. I talked about WWE and 2K doing a Fortnite style store. Now it's funny because they decided to go Fortnite Battle Pass route instead, even though it's way more difficult to complete the Ringside Pass than it is if you just wanted to complete a Fortnite Battle Pass, but I digress. I literally recommended on a stream last year, if somebody wants to go back and try to find it, Mazel tov, that would be sick. Doing like some kind of Fortnite style store on the 2K game. It's no DLC, no Ringside Pass, stuff's in the store. Let's use Joe Hendry for example, because he was like the pre-order bonus DLC this year. You go on 2K, you load it up, you go in the store. What's in the store? Boom, Joe Hendry's in the store. This is your only chance to get Joe Hendry in your game. He's going to be in the shop for 2 weeks. How do you buy him? You buy him with VC. How do you earn VC? Every single way possible. You turn on the game, boom, daily bonus. You play a match, you just complete a match, VC. You play a mode, VC. You're constantly getting VC. You can just earn it. You're constantly building up. Or, just like Fortnite, you can buy your VC, spend your money, spend your 10 bucks, your 20 bucks, your 30 bucks, whatever, and then you can have that VC and spend it on whatever in the store. I would keep something in the shop for a solid 2 weeks, like long enough for people to get their chance to buy it, but not too long where it kind of defeats the purpose of the shop. And then I would bring back said item maybe 3 months down the line because these games only have a year cycle. So, hey, Joe Hendry's going to be in the shop right in the beginning, right in March. He'll be in there for 2 weeks from the time the game drops to 2 weeks after that. You didn't get him, that sucks. You'll have another chance to buy him at the end of July or something like that. I would honestly do that. But again, I would only do that if you could earn VC any way possible. And I'm calling it VC. They can call it RXP, whatever. But I feel like if you're going to have any kind of online currency system where players are basically paying for items, that's what I would do. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I didn't explain it as well as like I would like to, but that's what I would do for DLCs. Because like every year the DLC packs come out anyway, like people are just complaining that the DLC packs aren't worth it and they're not good enough. So like that's what I would do. And the Ringside Pass everybody thinks is a joke and a scam anyway. So like that's personally for me. We're gonna play Mygm. I'm sorry, we're gonna get into it. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Where did I leave off? All modes this year, you get RXP. Well, hey, listen, if we're going to get some playing Mygm, cool. We'll see where we end up at the end of this. What happened to the Discord conversation? Did it get sorted out? Oh, yeah. Funny enough, Tribal Chief Haven just dropped by over on Twitch. Appreciate that. He did drop the Discord link. I was trying to mess with it this morning, but I didn't really get a good chance to. Here, I can drop it over on YouTube. I don't even know, like, what, if it's public or what. I messed with it a little bit this morning, but I didn't really get a chance to, like I said. So, and Eric Clark, appreciate that. I don't have any Discord, like, commands set up yet, but we'll try to get that done eventually. All these people's opinions and reviews are really making me not want to buy this game. Listen, like I said earlier, I think if you go online right now, you're going to think this is the worst 2K game of all time. That's absolutely not the case. This game is absolutely just on par to where the 2K franchise has been since 22, and I think that's a good spot to be in. I think they took that year off for 2K21 and came back with 2K22, and every game has been solid since. I just think some of the modes are, like My Rise and Showcase, are very repetitive, and they're not for me, so I'm really basing what I'm about to say off the opinions that I see online. But stuff like the island, and I honestly don't even want to throw the island in there because I don't know nothing about it, but my faction, this Ringside Pass, it all just seems like a bunch of ways to either waste a bunch of time to grind, that you waste a bunch of time that you really don't want to, or pay money. And it's like, these modes aren't that fun, you know, me personally. What's up, Sean Hughes? Do you think a lot of the backlash is warranted, considering people have paid $140 for this game, and then they put everything behind a Ringside Pass? Listen, again, I said it earlier, I bought the Monday Night War edition of this game. If I would have did that last year, you know, whatever the big edition for last year was, that would have paid for my DLCs all up front. I don't know what I paid for this year, to be straight up with you. Like, I only do this for Universe Mode, and I feel forced to do things I don't want to do because of the Ringside Pass. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Seasons and Demolition, Kelly, and yeah, like, there's gonna be people coming into the Ringside Pass that I want to get, you know? So, we're just gonna have to cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. Not that it really matters to me, but why did you stop doing streams at 5? 7's fine, fine and all, but all the specific reasons? I don't know, honestly. I think it was just the last couple ones. I mean, I did the one on Sunday because I wanted to wait till Mania was done, but I really don't know, honestly. I mean, we could try to do them earlier. I know I just spent the last, like, 45 minutes yapping. My bad. Didn't they used to do that in wrestling games? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we were talking about the store or whatever. Yap away, King. Hey, appreciate you, VDR. What's up, 4 and X? What's up, put Goat and Glad together. Glad to be here to watch the greatness be set up. Appreciate it, appreciate it. What's up, Jalen? Like, day's over, I'm not getting out of bed tomorrow. Feel that, feel that. Alright. Nobody can complain about stream times, and I'm sat here at 0:46 in the morning. You think I know what that means, dude? I'm gonna assume that's probably, so what, that's like right past midnight? This guy's all military time. What the hell? Dude, kids in like high school used to be like, oh, I got my watch on military time, and it's like, why? We have cell phones in our pocket, bro. Like, it's 12 o'clock noon. What are you doing? I tease. Alright. Yo, this tea is fucking good right now. Alright. Let's play some Mygm. Do I need headphones for this? Do I need to put my headphones on? I mean, there's probably a video, but 1:45. Oh, that's such an adult thing, too. Hey, what time is it? It's 1:45. Can you just say the time, bro? Do I need headphones for this? I don't think so.
Alright, what's up, man?
You guys can hear this, but I can't. This dude.
Show up, that's it.
Yeah, I hope it's our bonuses because we have been killing it this year as GMs.
We are good GMs, but
Hey, it's 15 after. Can't you just say it's 1:15?
Special suit.
No, I get it, but for this,
I guess I'll put my headphones on.
red, purple's
I mean, I know they do this every year. Breeze and Woods just yapping, but
Blue and red make
jeez Louise, they're all tied up here.
Thank you. Talk to us.
the classic loophole. I get it.
What do you mean
This
classic
is what you do.
loophole?
You always find a loophole and you try to make it so you know.
He actually entered Mygm. Hey, we were having a good time.
And I have great ideas, and you always want to try
Do you guys think I went too hard? I'm not trying to piss anybody off in the 2K community. I'm just being honest. I feel like I was very fair with my 2 cents, and I acknowledge that I gave some opinions on things that on modes that I don't even play.
No. You just read it. You don't have to say it like it.
You're irritating me. I'm gonna read it myself.
No. Read it out loud, dude. I want to hear it too. Out loud.
Bro, okay. 50-week seasons, more PLEs,
Elimination Chamber, War Games. Okay, now we're talking.
more promos, and more match types.
Should we write this down or what?
Write it down for what? It's in a full email.
Why is their voices not matched up with their...
It's also on your phone. Where's that?
Why is this not synced up? Why is their voices not synced up with the video?
Try helping each other out once in a while. Like that'll ever happen? Keep going, keep going. Out loud, dude, out
Bro,
loud.
okay, fine. Look, removing the limit on 4-way matches and taking it all the way up to 8-way.
That's right. 4, 5, 6.
7.
No 7, just 8, and we're continuing past it.
And intergender matches.
And whoa, that's okay.
They did a
that's
6-7
new.
joke.
That's awesome. I like that. Hold on.
How come Breeze doesn't wrestle anymore? I don't know.
If you're
I
not
don't know.
down with that,
Bro,
Oh, he's obviously not like old. I mean, he's probably like,
First
what,
part like
late
that,
30s?
You can't read the last part
no,
like
but
that.
it says it in there. I gotta see it.
It is crazy how that's how he actually signs his emails.
That's right. That's right.
But does all this make you think what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's time.
All right. I got time to listen to these guys yap anymore. All right. Here we go. Let me move my camera down a little bit so you guys can, if you want me to readjust that as we start the draft, then I can. Just let me know. The unsynced audio is killing me. Yeah, that was so weird. Well, I was like, this isn't me. This is the game. Breeze works the indies. I don't think he does it consistently, though, right? I know he worked, like, Deadlock when they were running shows, but... Need Jack in here, too, to suggest Stacks first overall or something. Who was it the other night? It was it was Brooks Jensen. Yeah. What's up, anime creator? Growman saying 6'7". Nah. Alright, everyone relax. Alright, who should be our GM, dude? Anonymous gentleman. You know what? This is where we should have created Noah Nation, but we're not doing that. Stacy Keebler. What? Does that look photoshopped? Does that picture of Stacy Keebler look photoshopped? Or is it just me? Hey, I slop. McFoley, probably the last game you'll have him in, I assume. Anonymous GM. It's gonna look so weird, though. I don't want to stare at that all the time. Dude, we can go Eric Bischoff. I'm back! I'm better than ever. You can get, straight 2002, freaking Bischoff and Stephanie, or we can go Bischoff and Heyman, or we can go Bischoff and Teddy. Yo, Eric Bischoff's Monday Night Raw general manager run outlasted 3 general managers on SmackDown. Can you believe that? The funniest content creator ever? I mean, I don't know about all that, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Teddy Long is the play. Did you say play on purpose? Because play. Alright. HBK, Aldous. I don't want to use Aldous and Pierce, honestly. Look at HBK. Ava, last game you'll have her in. Let's just go straight up Woods and Breeze. Nah. Regal. Teddy Long. Teddy Long or Eric Bischoff. Theodore Long. Dude, yo. What episode was it? I put on an episode of SmackDown from like 04 a couple weeks ago. It was like a couple weeks after SummerSlam, I want to say. Like, it was probably like September of 04. Yeah, it was September of 04, real soon after SummerSlam, because Booker T and Cena were in the middle of their best of 5. And Kurt Angle, like, Eddie Guerrero chases Kurt Angle out to the parking lot and is like taunting Kurt Angle. Or no, because the week prior, Angle had like destroyed Eddie Guerrero's lowrider. So then they're out in the parking lot, and Angle like tricks Eddie into thinking a car is his, so Eddie smashes the car, but it was actually Teddy Long's car. And Teddy comes out and drags out this reveal that it's his car, and then puts on a performance of a lifetime, just being like, "Oh, my car! No, what'd you do to my car?" And it just goes on, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, dude, it was hilarious." Like, bad, but hilarious. Mr. Fuji, alright, we're gonna ban you guys. I'm gonna ban... No, I'm kidding. Still doing anything with drafting? So I'm gonna be Eric Bischoff because fuck you guys, dude. All right. Brand selected: Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. Nah, dude, we're going NXT Immunity. All right, I'm obviously going Raw. Wait. And then the CPU will be Theodore Long for SmackDown. Do we do a third brand? Do we do a third brand? I thought I dropped the link to the Discord in here. Did it not work? The Discord's not fully set up. I mean, it's set up, like, decently. But like, I need to set up, like, a rules tab and, set some mods. And, like, there's some work needs to be done. But, yeah, no, we're getting there. What's up, Dia Marie? What's up, Zero? 3 brands is kind of OD. I see you retracted that message, Carter. You talking shit? Shit. All right, you guys are saying yes. So do a third brand. Have Regal on NXT. All right. That feels fitting. NXT 2.0, obviously, right? NXT 2.0? No. All right. Yeah, NXT. Good. All right, AI difficulty normal, game difficulty normal, win condition fans or Hall of Fame trophies? Probably fans. Hall of Fame trophies. So this is what I'm talking about. Overcomplicating Mygm. We gotta make SmackDown stacked in universe mode like Raw is much superior for real. Oh, dude, trust. I got some great plans for the season. Select the number of Hall of Fame trophies required to enter the Hall of Fame and declare a winner. Do I care? 0. I don't. What are these? Someone talk about, dude. I don't care. I just want to draft. I want to sign people to contracts. I want to make sure their morale's hot, and that's it. I want to do trades. Can we do trades this year? Probably. No, we could do trades last year. All right, I'm just talking shit now. Crank that budget up. It only goes to 7 mil, dude. You're telling me TKO can't give me some more money for my brand? Come on, dude. Should I keep the Hall of Fame trophies? I guess we'll keep it on 10 trophies. I don't know. Player order. Brand takes turns. Yeah, we'll do that. Shakeups, yes. Power card, yes. Draft pool. Custom. Do we want legends or should we go fully modern talent? Yeah, here's another example too. It's the shit that's not working. I downloaded this Bianca Belair backstage promo skin earlier. Did not set as an alternate attire. Just current. That's what I'm feeling too. We can keep Vikingo on. Wait, what? I mean, wait. Is this like... I guess we can put Brock on, I guess. Is that current, AJ? I don't know. Why is Alexa Bliss locked? Is that not default Alexa Bliss? Sorry, whatever. The Miz. Is this current Miz? This is confusing me. Oh, fuck. Freaking got every talent under the sun here, dude. Trish will keep on. We'll keep Cena on. Or no, we just put him as active, yeah. Active means they'll be in the draft, right? That's her retro model. Okay, my faction Alexa. Okay, remind me when we get back down there. Teddy's gonna make a lot of 6-man tag matches. You best believe. Inactive. Imagine if they made a quick. Okay, there's a normal Miz. Imagine if they had a quicker way to do this. Inactive. Okay, active, active, active. Inactive. Active. Big E. Should we keep Big E? Yeah, fuck it. We'll keep Big E. Hope he could be like Cena, just one of those odd guys. Active, active. Breeze will put on active. Alright. Yeah, there's modern Alexa right there. Okay, cool. No Amdar, dude. I should take him out. He's probably gonna be the first pick knowing the way these branch draft. Because I'm sure they haven't changed the way the computer drafts. They're probably, it's all about it should be about the popularity, dude. I want to be playing. I know I went on this rant last year. I don't want the CPU I'm playing against drafting freaking Ivar, Candace, and Birdo as like their 3 of their 5 picks. Like, let's get all the, I want all the stars being used. I want this to be realistic. Okay, sorry. Logan Paul. So many goddamn people in this game. See a day without any Candace shade. Yo, I didn't even do that on purpose. She was just happened to be on the page right there, bro. If I'm being honest. Why are there so many damn people in this game? Nakia Lyons, I didn't even know she still had a job. And I mean no disrespect, but I didn't even know she still had a job. Same thing with Wendy Choo Choo over here. We absolutely do not want this local talent. Get them the fuck out of here. You know what? Ridge Holland, you also... Nah, you can get them out of here. I don't know. You don't even work for WWE anymore. But, no, inactive. Fuck. Dude, oh my gosh, there's so many freaking local talents, dude. Get out of the building, dude. You're not getting paid. We don't need extra work. Get out of, go fill a seat, bro. Like, get out of here, dude. Go back to your local shindy, dude. Like, the Red Flame, no. Sally Steamroller? Oh my god, dude. She's, oh my god. They just keep coming. Who the hell is Penelope Perfect? Trixie Gambit? Carter, you didn't tell me they got X-Men in this game, bro. Flint McStones. 2K, we need to have a serious talk about revamping the entire franchise. I can't. Oh my goodness. Medical bill. There used to be an indie guy around here. What the fuck was his name? Gosh, when I remember his name. Fill the Void. That's the name. Well, that's what these names are. Fill the Void. That used to be some indie guy around here in freaking the tri-state area. That's what this was reminding me of. Oh, look at that. We're back to normal guys. Stacked McSlacks was the last one. Medical Bill is an outstanding name. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I heard he's hitting you up. He needs graphics for his next show. Hector Flores. Oh, look at that, dude. You have to... Psycho Sally, she's a rarity, bro. You gotta unlock her. Get the fuck out of here. Andrew Chase, I don't even know he still had a job. I mean, no disrespect to these people who I'm questioning if they still had a job or not. I just legitimately didn't know. Bro, Brooks Jensen, dude, I should put him in inactive, dude. Just because you guys are a bunch of trolls. Page 21 of 42. There's too many people in this game. We need to cut half this roster, honestly. Thea Hale, Chelsea Green. No. Should we put Bray in here? Is this like normal Bray? Or is there like a different Bray? Is this normal Bray? Or the most, like, the Fiend Bray? We can put Bray in here. That's like the one. You guys tell me. Should we put Bray in here or not? Jerry Hatchwick. No gimmicks needed. Oh my goodness, dude. Samurai Steve. I heard he main evented the local church. Keep the Fiend. All right. Mosh and Thrasher. Honky Tonky Man. Oh my, there's so many. Look at all these freaking. Who is Robin Reaper, dude? Hail Mary. Hail Mary. You know what? I'll give them credit. At least they came up with some funny names. There was a kid on the UK Indies. He recently changed his name called Momentum. Oh god. Dr. Punching Stone. Question on Universe. Do your Alta tires for promos work? Nope. We talked about that at the beginning of the stream. They are broken right now. Not working. Man, I just already know that the freaking, like, the CPU is going to be like, all right, my first pick's Jada Parker, Charlie Dempsey, Eric Rowan, Bray Wyatt, and John Cena. And I'll be like, Jesus, can we get some realism in here, please? Oh, Alpha and Sika. It's alright, guys. We're gonna draft by 2K27. So this is current Brock. Alright, we'll keep current Brock in. Did we already pass Kaiser? We're keeping normal Kaiser in. You know, or should we keep which El Grande? And then I gotta find these other guys. Fuck it, you know what? We're just keeping them. There's gonna be El Grande Americanos and Gable and Kaisers in there. Jasmine Nix, didn't she leave like last year? Goldberg, overhated. Goldberg hate, so forced. Nikki Bella. No. I keep seeing tweets about what happened to the Bellas. They showed up on the Raw after the Rumble and never showed back up. I'm like, shut up. Maybe they'll forget about it. I don't want the Bellas on my TV, bro. Well, they'll probably be back any week now. Unfortunately. Oh, Baron Blade. Look, you gotta unlock Baron Blade, dude. He's a legend, dude. He looks like freaking John Zandig if he shaved his head to have that hairstyle. If you know, you know. Yeah, we don't need all these punks. All right, now we're in the showcase, guys. CM Hart, my goodness. All right, yeah, now we're back where we were. So turn off this AJ. And there's normal AJ. Turn off this Brock. Alright, I think we're almost there. What? Draft pool has 0 superstar set as local. Ugh. You have to have local talent. This is what I'm talking about, dude. You're overcomplicating my G. I don't want to play with any of these created. Ah! They're forcing me to, like, have freaking Danielle Wallace on. Like, get the fuck out of here. How am I wrong for wanting to play Mygm with just actual WWE names? We don't need all these local talents, bro. This is a waste of time. I need to turn on 33 male superstars, it's telling me. Specifically males. Core cut. Oh my goodness, dude. I freaking... $2K. I mean, seriously, this is ridiculous, dude. Cinnamon Garrett. Shame on me for wanting to play as Roman Reigns in Mygm. We need to have Cinnamon Garrett in our draft. You know what, dude? Like... Battleship Brittany. Okay. What's up, Noah? What I miss? Not much. Not much. This guy looks like the freaking Penguin, dude. They got the Penguin, freaking Post Malone, and Michael Jackson right here. Come on, what are we doing? Cindy Fluff. Did I pass her? Oh, look, we got the Joker, too. They got all the DC characters. There's Medical Bill. Gotta get him in here. Heath Manhattan. Yeah, I remember him back in the day. He was Deuce and Domino's heater. Yeah, it was Deuce, Domino, Cherry, and Heath. Stacked McSlacks, obviously everybody knows him. Jesus, I'm just gonna set everybody as active, I guess, because I don't know. Triton. Fuck you. Sorry. Oh my gosh, it never ends. What is going on? You need to set them as local. Go follow the Life Force Podcast on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. The sun will come out tomorrow. I love ya tomorrow. Jesus. How many fucking people do I have to do? Dude. I'm gonna need another cup of tea, dude. Hey, there we go. Draft pool, draft one. I don't know. We did it. Oh my gosh. We're about to change the stream name to Mygm setup. 1 hour and 10 minutes into a Mygm stream, by the way. Yeah, everyone's, oh, I just realized he's doing it wrong. You know what? Match unlocked. Start with a few match types unlocked. Yeah, I'll give, yeah. Booking timer off. Start the draft! Here we go! Draft rules. We're gonna get demonetized from this draft music. Happens every year, so super chats and memberships are open. Chat, you know, support your boy, since we are going to get demonetized. Alright. Each GM will start with a budget of 7 mil. GMs will take turns drafting one after the other. You know, it's, 11 rounds. Yep, okay. Loud ass music. Yeah, I know how to build a roster, dude. Alright. Alright, chat. We got first pick. Thank the Lord above. We are here. All that just to get demonetized. The last stream got demonetized. And today it got blocked. But only in Russia and Belarus. So, you know, it is what it is. Kit Wilson. Oh my goodness. Alright. I feel like I should just take some creative liberties here because I just had to go through all that pain. What's up, Zypho? Why is R-Truth all the way up here, dude? This should be sorted by popularity. Yeah, let's sort this by popularity. How do I do that? Can I not sort it by popularity? Or this is sorted by popularity. I don't fucking know. Jesus. Alright, so I got John Cena, obviously. Monday Night Raw has SmackDown has selected Drew McIntyre. NXT has gotten Seth Rollins. I will actually move my camera back down here so you guys can see my my roster. And the fake dudes are still in the draft. Yeah, make that make sense. Why the hell is Argus the Great? I'm going to tell you guys right now, if any of these creative dudes get drafted, I'm turning my Xbox off. Next pick. We have a babyface in John Cena. So how do I sort this? Trish Stratus is the most popular heel. Alright. Argus the Great. Stack mixed slacks. Finn Balor's a good stylistic matchup, apparently. I know everybody's clamoring for a Brock Lesnar John Cena match, so I should give you guys that, right? Monday Night Raw selects Finn Balor. Order Dingus, yeah, okay. Liv Morgan for her Photoshop render. Roman Reigns, Dirty Dom. Oh, Generico. Gunther is the choice. But dude, Candice LeRae's a stylistic matchup, dude. You guys love Candice. You know, you guys love Candice, right? You guys stand Candice LeRae, right? Main event anywhere in the world. Something DJ Hyde would say. KO, Gunther, or it's telling me Balor's the stylistic matchup here. Class synergy, as a matter of fact. Pair fighters with bruisers for an added bonus. Sean says KO. KO, Balor, or Gunther, chat. KO, Balor, or Gunther. Who rates these guys in terms of popularity, by the way? Like, why, I mean, no disrespect, but like, why are Woods and Kofi more popular than Liv Morgan when that's just fundamentally not true? KO, okay. Come on down, Kevin Owens. SmackDown selects Trish Stratus. And NXT gets Becky Lynch to be paired with Seth Rollins. Get a load of that, a little synergy there. Alright, let's get another babyface here. Punk works well, stylistically. Orton works well, stylistically. Nakamura works well, stylistically. R-Truth is apparently more popular. No, he's not more popular than Rhea Ripley. So what's this ranked by here? Stamina? I don't know. I don't know. We are gonna need some women. And Rhea is the most popular woman. It's ranked by stamina? That's so silly. Well, no, because look right here. AJ apparently has less stamina than Candice LeRae. Make that make sense. Bianca? Yeah, let's see. So, who do you guys... Choices for the women. Choices for the women. That's why it's red at the top. You right. Well, you know, who comes up with that then? Because then, you know, I mean, no disrespect again, but like, you know, Flamer's making more money than Tiffy Time? I don't know what those AAA contracts are running, but... Guys, Candice LeRae. She get a lot of ice. Mwah. Cancel the whole stream. Bianca or Alexa? Alexa costs less money. Alexa's a babyface too. Okay, here it is. This is what I'm fucking talking about, dude. This is what I'm talking about. Like, why can't we just get a realistic thing here? Why can't the GMs just pick the biggest names like you would in real life? Oh, let me get Akira Tozawa. He's gonna go well with Drew McIntyre and Trish Stratus on my roster. What are we doing? Rebuild this whole thing. Blow it up. Get the broom. Sweep it up. Rebuild it. This is where Noah comments on docking the female's pay and gets canceled. Dude, I'm not one of those promoters in 2020, dude. Come on now. When your next stream? I don't know, man. We're living in the moment of this stream. When's my next stream, dude? I don't even know what I'm eating for breakfast tomorrow. Come on now. Alright, we need a heel woman. Don't even say Candice LeRae, because you know what? I don't want to pick Candice LeRae. Where's Isla Dawn at? She's not in this game anymore. God damn it. Way SmackDown's going, they're getting freaking, I don't even know. Nikita Lyons next. Lyra apparently is stylistically a good match with Cena and Kevin Owens. Naomi, that's a good pick. Where's she at? She was up here, right? Let's get Naomi. SmackDown's getting Zarya. And NXT gets Ricky Saints. Okay. Alright. Men's choices. Let's hear men's choices. Chat, I need you on your toes. This is not a time to be at ease. Did they add we have tag titles in Mygm, right? Randy, Fatu. No Joe Hendry? El Grande Americano? Finn. Got Phoenix, Penta, Punk, LA Knight. Let's get Randy. SmackDown gets Otis. You know what? That's a great pick, dude. Because I would pick Otis over Roman Reigns too. You know. Jesus, what are we doing here? It pisses me off because the CPU draft's so stupid, and then they'll still win. What is this freaking game? Why are we even playing this right now? I swear. Fuck. Give me Finn. I can't, bro. I can't, bro. Look at... Alright, so SmackDown so far has got McIntyre, Trish Stratus, Akira Tozawa, Zarya, Otis, and Logan Paul. Somebody how... that's exactly how a competent person would draft. NXT. You know, they're actually going pretty well up until their last pick. Rollins, Becky, Reed, Ricky, Rhea. I didn't even notice that. And then they got Wendy Choo Choo. Wendy Choo Choo Train. So. Who passed Tilo the smoke? He never... He had it in that car that Eddie Guerrero destroyed that I told you about. Bray or AJ, Punk. Oh wait, hold on. We need to get. We're go back to some women. Hold on. We did 2 men, 2 women, 2 men. Let's get 2 women now. All right, everybody, just relax. Didn't you say Bianca earlier, Carter? There you go. SmackDown gets Xavier Woods. NXT is going to get Jimmy Uso. Guarantee you they don't get Kofi and Jay as well. Sol Ruka. Well, wait, we just got a baby face. Let's get a heel here. Let's get a heel woman. Do I hear heel women in the chat? Not Candice, not Nia. I am vetoing both of those picks. Chelsea. Not Natalia. I'm vetoing that. Julia. Liv. Jade. I'm a big Lyra fan. Tiffany. Got Rox. Raquel. Lola. What are we feeling here? Roxanne, Tiffy, Jade, Morgan, Soul. Stephanie Vaquer is still there. Yeah, she is right there. Main Code Productions says Chelsea. Man, you guys are real split on who our next pick should be. I need some difference makers in the chat. Send me more picks while I answer this text. Gotta get some polls going in the chat. This guy was complaining it took us all night to start the draft. Now he wants me to start setting up polls. What are we doing here? Candice, Nia, Natalia. Yeah, I know I could change the role later. That's true. But I just realized you said Candice, Nia, and Natalia. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm not getting either of those three. Give me Chelsea. Ah, Tavion Heights, dude. I would also take Tavion Heights over, you know, Roman Reigns and CM Punk and Finn Balor and Liv Morgan and Bayley and, you know, everybody else. And Josh Briggs, you know, same thing. Yeah. Do you guys want you remember that Evolve show that was on the WWE Network? It was like the 10th anniversary, I think, of Evolve or some shit like that. It was at the ECW Arena. You guys remember that show in the summer of 2019? I was actually at that show. And after the show, I was in line to get a picture with Adam Cole, I think. And the ECW Arena, although renovated, is still, you know, pretty small. Austin Theory was obviously on that show, too. And I remember a bunch of people walking out of the men's bathroom, like literally like right here, and like walked like right by me. Bunch of people, AR Fox, a couple other people. Everyone's just wild in there. And Austin Theory comes out behind everybody. It's just like, that was the weirdest bathroom I've ever been in, or some shit like that. I don't know why I just thought of that. Because Josh Briggs. Josh Briggs was like one of the people who walked out. It was a weird memory I have. Alright, anyway. Our next draft pick. I'm not seeing suggestions in the chat for who our next pick should be, by the way. Did anyone get you too confused? Nah, this is before those allegations started that we were related, you know? Dun, 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 dun. Soul, AJ, Soul, Roxanne, Blake. Okay, I can do that. Next draft pick. We got 4 women, 4 men. I'm going to pick Gunther. Good stylistic matchup with Alexa Bliss and Naomi. It's exactly what I was looking to book. There you go. There you go. Bray Wyatt and SmackDown makes their first competent pick. And look at that, Jay, going to NXT. Wait, did NXT was the one who drafted Jimmy? Look at that. They got Josh Briggs in between for some reason, but they actually drafted a team. Wow. Maybe the AI isn't all bad, you know what I mean? Macy said Penta, Joey said Penta, Jey Uso, Alistair. Alright, so we got we just picked up Bray, so let's get a babyface male superstar now. There's somebody who's a good stylistic matchup. LA Knight, Lesnar. Oh, that's easy heel. We're going babyfaces. Babyfaces. Alright. Ray Phoenix. SmackDown gets Kairi Sane. NXT gets Omos. Alright, there we go. We have secured the Lucha Brothers. What WWE fears, we do not fear. NXT gets AJ Lee. Alright. Optional drafting. Bro, we just started drafting. Come on now. Alright, so we just got Bray, Phoenix, and Penta. So let's get some women now. Let's hear women's suggestions in the chat. A lot of you are saying Soul, so let's get Soul Ruka in here. Where's she at? There she is right there. Soul Ruka, welcome to Monday Night Raw. Eric Bischoff, gonna take you to the moon. SmackDown picked Kofi to go with Xavier as well. Didn't even realize. Oh, NXT got Julia. Damn it. SmackDown got Ivar, of course, because the Viking Raider, or the War Raiders, excuse me, always get drafted by these CPUs. EO, Tiffany. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's get a heel. Liv's a heel. Asuka's a heel. Zelina's a heel. Could get Roxanne. She's a heel. Alright, you know what? I know our next 2 picks. You ready? Roxanne Perez. Oh, look at that. SmackDown got the War Raiders. Good for them, dude. NXT. Oh, they going for Los Garza now? Alright. Alright, so we just picked up Roxanne Perez. Now we're gonna go one of my favorites, Lyra Valkyria. SmackDown gets Talatanga. NXT gets Eric Rowan. Yeah, maybe we should. We need another tag team, dude. We need another tag team. Argus the Great and Matt and Adore. Andor. Nope. We need tag teams. Let's build a tag team here. Not DIY. I'm just not feeling it. We could put the Americanos together. You broke the 2-2 rule, and I just changed it to a 3-3, so now we're gonna go back to 2-2. Come on now. Use your brain! That thing in your head! Sammy and KO, that is true. That is true. We'll keep that in mind. Sammy and KO and the Americanos. We get both Americanos. Or we get, like, Kaiser and Kaiser Americano. No. Oh, Rusev, dude. Almost forgot. We might need the Bulgarian Brute. Carter. Alright. Get Sami Zayn. Finn and JD, that's true too. That's true too. NXT has secured Lost Garza, good for them. And I believe that's 2 Wyatts for NXT as well. No, they only got Rowan. Did SmackDown get one of the Wyatts? No, I don't know what I was thinking about. Alright. Alright, who did we just get? We got Sami Zayn. We do have Finn. Alright, let me get JD McDonough. Oh, there you go. Now they're getting the Wyatts together. All right, so we got 2 men. So let's go back to the women. Come on, guys. You gotta be on your toes here. You gotta be on your toes. You gotta be able to think. We're men. Now we're going to women. All right, here we go. Suggestions. Move. I assume we don't have women's tag team titles, right? So women's tag teams are kind of obsolete here. Fuck it, dude. Oh yeah, there's some competent picks going on right now. JC Mateo, Trick Williams. Alright, we got Lola Vice. Do we get Liv? Liv's expensive, though. What's our money at? 2 mil? So, unfortunately, I have to pay attention to that. Blake Monroe. Okay. Tiffy. Okay. Ivy Nile. JC Jane. Blake is actually a good matchup with multiple women, and, you know, if we want to put her against Randy and Finn, which we won't do. All right, let's get Blake Monroe. Spring roll. Blake Monroe. Monday Night Raw. Miles Bourne going to SmackDown. Okay. Maxine Dupree going to NXT. All right, we're back on the board. Elliot, you were like just a fraction too late. Maxine Dupree officially off the board. This is Mommy Night Raw. Carter, that meme that you tweeted me back earlier with Captain America, I literally immediately saved that to my phone. I was like, all right, I'm gonna save that for later. I know I'm gonna need that at some point. Say Mommy Night Raw. All right. Wish they updated Natty's character. I wouldn't get her either way. Dude, I don't know what they're doing. R-Truth's still on the board, man. Dude, Brock, a good stylistic matchup. We could do Brock and Lola Vice. Damian Priest. I'm a big Priest guy. Americanos. I kind of want one of the All right. Which Americano do we want? Do we want original or do we want Kaiser? Do we want Kaiser or Gable Americano? Which one? Pick one, chat. Gable Americano or Kaiser Americano? OG. Alright. We'll get the original El Grande Americano. Sorry. Chad and OG as a team. Good. Who'd they get? Brutus Creed and Nikita Lyons. Because I would also draft Nikita Lyons over Rey Mysterio, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns. I only don't even draft some of these guys because you just have to do the draft like differently because they just set it up differently. It's just not GM mode, bro. Or all right, so do we do question? Do we do original El Grande Americano and team him up with Chad Gable, or do we just team both El Grandes together? El Grande and El Grande Uno and El Grande Dos, or original and Gable? Which one we feeling for the tag division? You tell me. Ray, I kind of want Rey Mysterio. We might pick up Rey Mysterio at the end of this. Chad and OG is much funnier. You guys tell me. You guys tell me. Both Americano. All right, that's one vote each so far. It's one vote each. El Grandes. That's two for El Grandes. OG and Ray. That's different. There's no write-in ballot here. There's not a write-in ballot. It's either El Grande Original and El Grande Dos, or Original and Chad. Both Americanos. Carter, I think you're getting outweighed here, bud. I think they're checking you here, dude. Double El Grandes, baby. And I think Rey Mysterio is our next pick, and then we'll get another woman. Rey Mysterio. Dude, if we had trios titles, it's Rey and the El Grandes. I've accepted your fate. Okay, you better accept your fate. Alright. Alright, think on your feet, chat. Back to women. Well, there's so many options here. How much money we got? We have $1,353,000 left. Io Sky is going to eat up a lot of that. So do we get Io? How many people do we have on our roster right now? What's this, 20? 21? Lash and make her WWE champion. Elliot, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. See you never. Fuck it. They got Thea Hale, dude. We're screwed. Oh, they got Noam Dar. He was going to be my next pick. All right, let's get somebody cheap. We got Io Sky, and she ate up a bunch of money, so let's get somebody cheap now. And then I think, honestly, we might be good. This might be our last pick here. Or we're not going to have any money to put on our show. It's got to be somebody from, like, Lash down. We might end up getting Lash, I'm not gonna lie. Lash, Kiana, Tatum, Kalani, Jada, Izzy. I'm not even too familiar. I've never watched a Carmen match in my life, so no disrespect, but I barely even know who she is. Wait, let me see. Let's see. We got heel, face, heel, face, heel, face, heel, face. Alright, pretty even, pretty even. Michael says Tatum. I'll go Keanu James. I'm going Keanu James. That's our 23rd pick. Are you fucking... We went through this whole draft and Argus the Great just got drafted. Blow up the whole thing. Alright, well, I think that's about it. I don't think we really have it much more. We have $900,000 basically. So I feel like we had to end it there. We made 23 picks. Do we get one more? Who's a cheap man? That sounds wrong. Obafemi's only 87,000. Javon Evans is 74. Fuck it. All right, we're done. We're done. We went to an even 24. We're done. Oh, we could have gotten Italia. Damn it. All right, I'm ending my draft. Boom. All right, there you go, chat. Let me get the logistics off the screen. There you go. Wait. There's the top 8 for Noah Nation. Eric Bischoff. He's back and better than ever. I'm back and better than ever. I'm back. Making me better. I'm back. There you go. Beautiful. How long have you been playing 2K26? How long has it been out? Six days? When Argus the Great stands tall at WrestleMania, who's gonna be laughing then? Grayson Waller's gonna be laughing because Argus the Great got picked over him. They got more money or something? Damn. We're still going. 45-minute shower, dude? How much water did you just waste? What were you doing in there, AAA? My goodness, dude. You missed Matt Adore getting picked. Maybe we could have picked more. I don't know. Making potions? What kind of potions? Could we have picked more? We can always sign some names. Alright, there's SmackDown. My goodness, what a top 8 for Theodore Long, dude. Otis, Tozawa. I believe Maxine went to NXT though, so he missed out on the full Alpha Academy experience. The women's tag title is in GM. Is it? Well, good thing we can sign some people. Logan, Drew, Trish, Xavier, Tavion, Zarya. And there's NXT's top 8. Honestly, they had William Regal's doing good, and then he drafted Choo Choo and Josh there, and his top 8 kind of got thrown off the rails, but for real. Save some for the rest of us, dude. They got like 10 more picks, bro. Like, damn. It's all right. It's about quality, not quantity. Am I right, chat? One of the rosters will. All right, Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame ceremony will occur with all brands at the end of the season. When any GM has collected the required number of trophies, all GMs will be entered to the Hall of Fame and ranked. Yeah, whatever. Ah, Rochester. What's that? I don't fucking know. Triple H. It's game time. At Backlash. Raw is one of our biggest brands, and I want to be certain you're up for the task. William Regal. You should see the plans we have for NXT this year. It's going to be something special. Our roster is amazing. You only wish you had Becky Lynch at Raw. No offense, but I'm going to crush you. Okay, that's great. Selecting your champions. We do have tag team women's division tag team champ. All right, yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, so who should our world heavyweight champion be, chat? Obviously not somebody who's going to get possible tag team work as well. I feel like Javon Evans should be our first Intercontinental champion. I'm going to take a pick there. I'm going to take a, you know, I am bitch. Decide them all in matches? No. Finn Balor might be his only chance. KO. Cena. You guys need to pick maker. Alright, you know what? We're going to do a poll. Why is that my caps lock on? What the fuck? Alright. Cena. Balor. Owens. How many options can I do? Up to 4? Cena, Balor, Owens, Orton, or Bray? I'll go Orton, so there's 2 faces and 2 heel options. Make up your mind, chat. Balor's in the lead. Wait, listen, you want your voice heard, you better vote. Who is going to be the heavyweight champion of the world on Monday Night Raw? Make your voice heard. Cena and Balor, neck and neck right now. Owens Orton tied too, but host a tournament to figure it out. I feel like we just want to get the champion's crown, though. They get a boost immediately, so we just got to get them crowned. We got about 50 people watching right now. Appreciate that. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and hit the chat and vote on who should be our first World Heavyweight Champion here. Let it go for another minute or so. Gauntlet match for... Is there a gauntlet match? Can I do a gauntlet match in Mygm? I don't know the specifics there. Cena and Balor are still tied. Everybody needs to stop what they're doing, lock the fuck in, and vote. I can do a gauntlet match? Okay. Cena just took the lead. Cena's beating Finn. John Cena. Trademark. Doing big business on Manic, which is on finished. Something like that. Cena and Balor are still tied. What the fuck? Easier said than done. I thought you were the one. Don't you forget me. Alright. I'm making a judgment call. Chat's doing their best donation impression with this poll. I do not have time for your candy ass tie shit. Alright. John Cena wins. John Cena's the world champion. Men's tag team champions. Owens and Zayn. Zayn, we should turn Zayn heel, honestly. So we're just gonna go ahead. You know what? We'll put him on Finn and JD, since Finn came up second there. All right, Finn and JD for tag champs. Women's champions, Intercontinental. Tag team, women's world champion, John Wiener. Okay. World champion. Got a hell of a roster here. What we didn't really, I didn't know we had women's tag team titles in Mygm, so we are definitely going to need a makeshift tandem here. So, what are we thinking for these women's titles, chat? What are we thinking? I need everybody to lock the fuck in. All right, if you're not locked in right now, I need you to drop what you're doing and lock in. Chelsea and Blake for tag titles. Okay, okay. I see the vision. I see the vision. Blake and Kiana. Okay, okay. You're throwing me off. Naomi for world champ. Chelsea Green. Alexa world champ. You guys are just all over the map here. I mean... Chelsea and Blake, or Blake and Kiana? Chelsea and Blake feel like they fit together. Sort of, you know. Alright, you know, we'll go. Tag champs, Chelsea and Blake Monroe. Okay, women's world champion. No bun in the oven. GM mood. Soul for IC. Soul for IC, EO for World. What's up, Mikey Step, by the way? Women's World Champion. You know, you guys aren't showing any love to Lyra, and that's pissing me off, dude. Alexa for World Champ. Naomi for Intercontinental. There you go. Full send. Triple H is waiting to see how your first show starts. First show fares, sorry. Lyra can be speed champion. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let me adjust myself here. I've been streaming 2 hours. Yeah, my back feels like we've been streaming for 2 hours. Schedule a run-in on your most popular available star this week. Don't tell me what to do. How about that, Hunter? Network special. Increase the fans' gain from this week's show by 20%. Gotcha. By the way, brother, I love your universe mode. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Select an opposing brand who must use a tier 1 advertising logistic. Yeah. 2-bit arena. Select an opposing brand who must use a tier 1 arena. Increase match cost. Beginner's luck. To the moon. Alright, geez. It never stops. I know how to book a show. just let me do it. Oh my goodness, dude. Freaking. I should just be able to sign a talent full time, dude. Like, this contract duration stuff is stupid. Yeah, let's use power card. Select an opposing brand and have 5 randomly selected superstars that can't be booked in matches next week. Regal is talking shit in their emails, so that goes to Regal. To the Moon can only be used on superstars with 60 popularity or less. Let's give a boost to Javon Evans since he's the Intercontinental Champion. Raise the popularity of superstar with the lowest popularity of your roster. Lola Vice. There you go. Beautiful. Alright. We can book 4 whole matches. I'm getting bitter about GM mode as we continue to... About my GM, excuse me. I don't want to besmirch the name of GM mode. Getting bitter about my GM as we continue to go along here. Like, bro, like, I don't want to freaking do my show in a high school. Like, I just want to do it in an arena, bro. Like... Alright, anyway. Before we start ranting here. Gauntlet. Can't do a gauntlet match unless you have special effects. Okay, yeah, that's cool. What should we book? What should we book here, guys? What should we book? What are we feeling? John Cena. Whoops. Yeah, there's a lot of freaking stipulations and asterisks in my GM. 4-way for the title? I'll do it. Two hours in and we're booking our first match. This might be the last. This might be the last match we book. 1-on-1 ladder match to start the show. No. Tag team ladder match. Balor and JD versus Phoenix and Penta for the titles. Universe mode is my go-to too. Yeah, listen, it's my go-to as well. Yeah, I'll be honest. Why is there only 4 matches, dude? Like, I got 6 titles. I can only book 4 matches. And you know what? I know what it's gonna say. I already know what it's gonna say. I'm like, it's gonna say, oh, you shouldn't have booked a babyface versus babyface match. Let's just get all the women on the show, I guess, since can't freaking. Hold on here. Naomi, let's put all the heels. Oh, look at that. My show's booked. Why did I get pissed off the second I turned this... it's time to start booking the show. Because I just know how this is going to end up because they gave me 4 freaking matches. Oh, but you could have people do a promo and a match this year. I just want them to wrestle. These promos don't do nothing for me. Because I've been doing this for 2 hours. Probably. Let's turn Sami Zayn. Call out promo. It's some bush. Well, let's go out there and make us some money. It's like, oh, you want to upgrade your show? You fucking can't. 4:10 a.m. had to make it here. Dude, that's insane. Appreciate it. Checkmate. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, let's just full send, I guess, with this Monday Night Raw show. Welcome to. I know how it works, bro. We do this every year. All right. Anyway, let's try to lock in a little bit here. Judgment Day is defending the World Tag Team titles in a ladder match against the Lucha Bros. Full send. The Judgment Day retain the titles. 3.5 star. Great matchup. Rivalry has been determined. Sami Zayn has turned heel. He will be a heel with Kevin Owens. Ryan Javon for the Intercontinental title. This is probably good. They're probably going to give this a 2-star because they're both baby faces. Javon retains the title. Oh, 2.5 star. 2.5. New rivalry created. El Grande Americano calling out Penta. We got a 8-woman tag here. Naomi, Chelsea, Blake, Roxanne versus Alexa, Bianca, Io, Lyra. Here we go. Full send. That's it. It's over. Hit the bell. Mediocre. Okay. Well, if I didn't have to throw all the women in one match because you only gave me 4 matches here, 2K, then maybe we could tell some more stories, have some better matches here. Levice lost popularity, as a matter of fact. Fatal 4-way. Main event. Cena, Orton, Bray, Owens. I saw you can play, so technically I guess you could pick the winner. Yeah, I guess sort of. We'll play a match on the next show. Let's see who wins this. Bray Wyatt wins the World Heavyweight title. 4-star. Great match. Cena and Bray rivalry created. Owens Orton rivalry created. Okay. Get a load of that. And now we have to sit through SmackDown. As if I care. Look at SmackDown's main event. McIntyre, Tavion Heights, and Kofi Kingston for the WWE title. I'm actually surprised that they must have at least smartened up the AI a little bit this year. So now you have A-Town Down Under versus Alpha Academy. You have the War Raiders versus American Made. At least that's nice to see. I'll give them that. At least that's nice to see. You got Natalia and Maxine. Okay, look at that. 3 toughest rivals in one match, literally. AJ and Julia, not bad. Jay and Gunther in a non-title ladder match, all right, on NXT. All right. There you go. Kit Wilson's doing a charity promo. There you go. Post-show breakdown. All right, yeah. Good booking, good booking, good booking, good booking. All right. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. How can I join Discord? Let me try to copy the link again for you. It's not like fully set up yet. That's why I don't have any commands or links available, but I can drop it here for you. Plus 36,000. Plus 39,000. Not bad. I don't care what's going on SmackDown. I don't care about NXT. Becoming number 1. All right. SmackDown being led into the gutter right now with Kofi and Trish. Ricky Saints, Becky, NXT doing good. Look at that, dude. We didn't even do that on purpose. Bray and Alexa side by side leading the Monday Night Raw brand. That is the mastermind of Eric Bischoff, dude. We gotta do, you know what we should do? We should do a mixed tag with Bray and Alexa versus Cena and somebody. I don't think it triggered a feud for Alexa, so maybe we can workshop one. Hamilton, Canada. 3 weeks until Hell in the Cell. Gotta get dirty if you want to win. I'm enacting my rematch clause. I want a championship rematch against Bray. Nobody else better get a shot before me. Get it, John. Take it easy. I want to go up against both Cena and Phoenix this week. My GM is full of restrictions and stuff like this that just dictates the freedom of the mode. It'll never be GM mode unless they rehaul it. You're messing up my booking plans, Bray. Sorry. Not putting you against Phoenix for no reason. Just being honest. I'm just being honest. Got the Fiend exchanging emails. You know, we talk like that. Can it give me... Give me Alba and Piper, who honestly we could get. Pair them as a team. We have Chelsea as well. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it. I think we'll do it. I forgot. It makes me not even want to sign the talent. You're only going to get me for 5 weeks, though. And then I'm going to ask for a raise. I'm getting more bitter towards this mode as we progress. I don't know why. Alright. We don't need to give John his match now, right? Promise John Cena a rematch against Bray Wyatt. Well, I guess it does have to be now, or else not. So I guess we do have to do Bray and John right now. They have any fatigue? One bar each. They'll be alright. TLC is evidently somebody's specialty here. What's our commissioner goal? Ensure that your least popular available fighter is in a match this week. My GM might be this year's My Rise. I don't think it's that bad. We're definitely gonna play it again on stream, but I don't know. It's all hitting me at once how much this is pissing me off here. Kiana James needs to be in a match this week. So since she's our least popular available fighter, we'll pair her with, we'll do a mixed tag. We'll do Kiana, and never mind, we can't, or yes we can. Okay, I was like, we can't do a mixed tag. We'll do Kiana and Javon versus, Rey Mysterio and Io Sky. Fiend can't face anybody before Cena? Yeah. Evidently so. Evidently so. Maybe do it earlier when the sun's out. Feels less depressing. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It snowed today. I came into this pissed off. Owens and Orton got a rivalry coming out of last week. So we'll put them in the sub-main event. And then, it sucks. I only got 4 matches, dude. I want to do more, but it's limiting me. Oh, wait, I can't do KO there, because we already got them booked with the Americanos in here. And, fuck. Alright, never mind. Can I do a triple threat tag? Yeah, I can do a triple threat tag. Alright, now we're cooking. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright. That's about the best we can do there. Somebody's gonna call out Alexa Bliss. Who should call out Alexa Bliss here? Not Finn. Alexa's a baby face. She'll be called out by Roxanne Roxanne. Do another call out. It'll be Lyra calling out Naomi. She's somewhere. There she is. And then we'll do an advertising. Yeah, we'll do a charity. Get some fans on our side. With so you can do team wins LOL versus. I know what you mean. It's true. It's true. You know what? No, wait, I might have to get rid of this here. I'll do that. Fuck it. Bianca and Alexa. Alright. Okay. Full send in Hamilton. Turn Alexa heel. True, we'll do that next week. Remind me. Alright. By the way, I didn't even realize that that triple threat tag is apparently a tables match. We honestly might play it and then we'll end the stream, but we'll play that first. Not this one. Fuck it, we're just gonna play this match. I don't even care. Who should we play as? The Americanos or the Lucha Bros? Let's play as the Lucha Bros. I haven't used them at all yet. We'll play as Phoenix. Why not? Ah, yes, Monday Night Raw, exactly how I envision it. The concert hall or whatever this is, because that's my GM. And apparently we want to play in the high school gym. A high school gym, that is, instead of the Monday Night Raw arena. It's exactly how I envision playing Monday Night Raw. Whoops. What the fuck? I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Fixed it. Oh, they tough as hell. It's like, what's the lore of Mygm? WWE lost money and now they're rebranding from the bottom up, rebuilding from the bottom up, and that's why we're in a high school gym. I'm being a hater. I'm being a hater. El Grande Americano! Oh, Kaiser Americano! Ole, ole, ole! Honestly, Kaiser's got the better El Grande music. What people think is gonna happen if we hate the product enough. Is Kaiser high-key like a better El Grande Americano than Gable? Because I feel like he is. And it's no fault of Gable. Kaiser just ran away with the gimmick. It's got better music too. The Americanos! And our last team here. We couldn't afford the arena, but we can afford the strobe lights. It's Ring of Honor 2004, baby! Chad doesn't even try a Spanish accent anymore. I know, he just talks like Cable. You can't wait to take that mask off, bro. We couldn't afford the arena, but we could afford the pyro. Ray Phoenix makes his Monday Night Raw debut in a high school gym, baby. I don't got time for this. Alright, it's a triple threat tables match. Triple threat tag team tables match here for the World Tag Team titles. There's the Judgment Day, who are split apart the ring for some reason, as if they're opponents. Versus the Americanos versus the Lucha Bros. Ah! No promise we win this. I don't know if this is a... Is this an elimination tables matchup here, or is this like first table, First table wins it all. It didn't really specify. I didn't even realize it was a tables matchup until we loaded in. Yeah, you go out to get that table, Penta. Okay. Ring's a little chaotic right now. Bodies are flying left and right. Double cross bodies. Somebody got hit. Oh, nice dodge. Phoenix is hitting nobody. And now he's going after Finn. Alright. Finn with the reversal. There you go. This is Monday Night Raw, live from a high school gym. This is exactly where John Cena envisioned losing his 17th world title. Wasted $5,000 on the stipulation. Holy shit. Dude, I didn't even realize it was a tables match. I saw triple threat tag and I said, alright. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't think you're getting your money's worth, Carter. Just Penta just... I've watched like 3 springboards just crash and burn already, so... Okay. El Grande Americano! Ole! 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 Kaiser's got the better music, 100%. Penta backing up JD. He said, we're going to work a little bit. All right. Oh, a little poison Rana by Gable. Sorry, Americano. Phoenix. All right. Oh, my goodness. Phoenix whiffs the drop kick. The 5 CPUs do not realize that it is a tables matchup. Oh, never mind. Kaiser going after a table. I stand corrected. He just wants to use it as a weapon, though. Oh, a little twisting moonsault by Phoenix. Very nice. Oh, big frog splash by Ray Phoenix. Dude, we could low-key win this here. There's a table set up. I don't know if this is elimination or not, so... Oh. Better watch out. Better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why. Oh. Oh, face first off the table. Oh, there we go. Around and around we go. Oh, into the back scissors. Back scissors? What the fuck am I talking about? Back stabber. Sorry. This is a good show. Jolly good show. Oh, JD McDonough coming to the aid. Poison Rana to Ray Phoenix. Penta's got his eyes on the table. Balor with the sling blade. We got 12 Feetums back inside of the ring. Oh my god. I don't know who got the worst of that. Not me. I think Kaiser's dead. Ray Phoenix fucking it up. Let's go! Give me a table. We're taking home the belts. We're taking the straps home, dude. We're gonna wear the straps. They offered me a raise. I said, I don't want a raise. I want the belt. Penta, you just fucked it up. Come on! Pay attention! What is going on? Imagine if they could actually make like triple threat and fatal 4-way matches, tag matches, where you had to make tags so you could actually make them enjoyable. Oh, wait a minute here. Okay. I thought McDonald's was about to go through the table, but guess not. Balor's up against the table. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, it's one table to a finish. Penta won for us. And it's matches like that as to why Monday Night Raw has now been regulated to a high school gym. Let's go. They drank 5 monsters before the match. They barely landed a single move, and then Penta put Balor through a table. Let's go. WWE may be in a high school gym now, but at least we knew how to put the Lucha Bros together. Let's go. We got new World Tag Team Champions. Oh, what a moment. Here in Hamilton, Ontario at the Blackhawks High School. Hamilton High School. They won the championship in 2004. You know who else won a championship in 2004? That was a 6-star match, dude. Dave Meltzer was in the crowd, actually, looking at that like he was looking at Kazuchika Okada on Dynamite. To the help of Noah. It got 2.5 stars, actually. It got 2.5 stars, actually, Carter. Steven Richards. Yeah, as a matter of fact. I always see Steven Richards. I don't know if it's his podcast or if it's a podcast he co-hosts or whatever it is, but his clips come up on TikTok all the time. I stop and watch him. He's one of those guys I like watching, like when they come up, like see what he's got to say. Me too. 1800 deserves 5. Hey, talk to Dave, bro. Talk to Melts.
1, 2, that's it. Ring the bell.
Oh, Kevin Owens, he dropped Orton on his head. Gave him the old packet. Yo, by the way, chat, I have not seen my RXP go up at all in the last 2.5 hours. That's a problem. Let's see if John's gonna win number 18. He wins number 18 in the high school gym. 4.5-star classic. Dave said, I can't give it 5, sorry. Asuka double champ right now. Going against Charlotte and Zarya. Alright. Oh, Alpha Academy and A-Town Down Under. Main eventing. On SmackDown. Get a load of that. You have to play them? Well, I just played a match. I didn't get no RXP. Unless I did, and it just barely moved. Rollins and Bro. Look, they got the Vision together. Alright, the Vision versus LWO. Not bad, not bad. Poor opening. Banger main event. Banger main event. Yeah, Man Cove. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's not looking great. Maybe the match needs to be higher than 2.5 stars. Apparently, dude, it's like, oh, you actually only get RXP if it's a 5-star match. Like that is, I did a draft. I went for a week, 2 weeks now with Mygm, and I played a match. No RXP. It's 2.5 hours. No RXP? That's a problem, 2K. That's a problem. Yeah, I should be getting RXP for turning this game on. Daily bonus. Like, help throw us some bone, bro. I don't know. Still number 1. Leeds, England. Elliot's front row. Why has stamina 40? Yeah, because you can't book anybody in a cool match more than once or they're going to be injured for the rest of the season. You only get RXP if you start what you came on stream for within 15. Adds up. I yap too much, so they said no RXP for you. Dude, I'm going to check. Ringside Pass did not move at all. I got no RXP. By the way, but yeah, you want to buy tiers, dude? They'll let you buy them, bro. They say, yo, you want to buy tiers, dude? You can buy them. I click on it, but I don't want, like, my card info to come up. I don't know, man. I think that's where we call it tonight. My GM's beat me up. No RXP. Yeah. How we feeling, chat? How we feel? Let me drop the Discord is still a work in progress, but you can join it. I think it's just over $1 per tier, isn't it? I don't know. You know what? Here, let me take the gameplay off my screen and let me check here. To buy one tier, it is $1.99. So if I were to buy the 32 tiers I have left, it would cost $63. 2K. That's a problem, bro. That's ridiculous. What did I buy the Monday Night War edition of this game for? Let me know. To play a week early? I could have just pre-ordered it or bought the deluxe. Why did I buy the Monday Night War edition? I don't know. Looking forward to your universe. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, regardless of everything else going on with this game, universe, although I had to rework some stuff because, you know, some of the stuff in universe mode is not working properly, of course. Universe mode will be up on Monday. Looking forward to it. It'll be a live premiere at 5 p.m. Eastern time on Monday. I will be in the chat with you guys, hanging out, so it'll be a good time. Definitely hoping it's a big turnout. Usually the first couple of episodes, but always the first episode of Universe Mode every year is usually the biggest episode of the year, so looking forward to it. New Light Force Pod tomorrow. That is right. New Light Force Podcast is up tomorrow. Let me drop a link. It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify. It's on TikTok. Let me drop the link. I do have a podcast that I co-host every Friday, guys. So if you're interested, go hit the sub. Be very much appreciated. New episode out at 9 a.m. Eastern every Friday. See if you can set the mod stuff up on Discord. Can have a look what sort of shib we can do then. Yeah, I'm going to try to get around. If I don't get around to it tonight, I'll try to mess with it tomorrow morning. Discord stuff. I messed with it a little today. But I think I kind of got it mostly, I think, set up. I just want to set up like a rules tab. You know, just some basic shit. And then have annoyed a couple mods, and then we should be good. But I'll figure it all out. One thing at a time. Spinning a lot of plates, but, you know, we're getting it done. But, yeah, anything else you guys want to talk about tonight before we get out of here? It was a great stream. Appreciate you guys. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe on the way out. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you. Be sure to drop a follow. Speak now, forever hold your peace, chat. Speak now, forever hold your peace. The sun will come out tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. I don't even know if that's the words. I don't know. If you find a finesse to the attires in universe mode, please let me know. Listen, if anybody finds a finesse, let me know. Right before the poll, I had a Fire Punisher reference that you missed. And so it went. There it goes. Right before it ended. Can't get enough universe mode? Universe mode's gonna be back live this Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. You know what, dude? I made a freaking new channel member promo that aired during WrestleMania. And nobody was like, said nothing, dude. I thought everyone was going to be busting my balls in the chat being like, oh, finally, he got rid of the can't get enough universe mode. Nobody said nothing. I was like, you know what? You guys are all fake. I think I still said if you can't get enough universe mode towards the tail end, but it wasn't the initial. Can't get enough universe mode? You know. It's a Wonder Years instrumental that plays in the background. If anybody was wondering. You know. Not that anybody asked, but in case you did. In case you were wondering. Go follow me on Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter and Instagram at NoNation Vlogs, at NoNation Gaming. Needs to be on a t-shirt, honestly. Maybe, honestly. Follow me on Twitter. DM me on Twitter. Clearly that's where we need to just ninja smoke and go. All right, I'm getting out of here. I appreciate you guys. If I don't stream before Monday, oh man, I'll try to, but if I don't, then I will see you guys in the live chat for Raw on Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. If you're not on the East Coast, you hit the old Google search and figure out what time 5 p.m. Eastern time is, or just come back to the channel on Monday and you'll be able to see when the premiere starts for you. It's a win-win. New episodes of Mommy Night Raw each Monday on Twitter. Yeah, for sure.